So today we're just going to have a quick look at two postures, the first one being chair pose. So I'm just going to put one block to one side, we're just going to use one to start with. So what I'm going to do is place it in between the thighs and use the block to squeeze the thighs onto the block. So get that engagement in the inner thighs and the legs. Just have a practice in mountain pose. Now I'm just going to turn to the side to show you. So coming into chair, then bend the knees, sink the hips back. Doesn't matter if the arms are overhead or not. Just notice how that feels. Really helping me to engage the thighs. It's really going to help when you do a chair twist. Very often when we're in a chair twist, we find that one knee is creeping forwards. But having that engagement on the inner thighs is just going to really help to keep the legs parallel. Come back to stand. So we're going to have a look at another way that you can use your blocks in chair pose. So I'm going to place my blocks end to end. And then I'm just going to bring the heels of my feet onto the blocks. So if you struggle with any kind of ankle pain or the flexibility in your ankles isn't quite there, this will really help to build some strength in the ankles and just make it a bit more accessible for you. So coming into chair pose again, bend the knees, sit the hips back. Far less tension in the ankle area. Just makes it a bit more accessible. So the next thing we're going to look at is Malasana or Yogi Squat, or you might know it as garland pose. So again, placing the heels onto the blocks. If you're one of those people that can't quite bring your feet flat to the ground in a squat, this will be great for you. Just turn the toes out to the sides, bring the weight down in between the legs. So you're still active in the pose, we're just using it to raise the ground to our heels until one day you can eventually maybe get the heels down to the ground. The next way you can use your blocks in the Yogi Squat is to sit on. So again, turn the toes out, sitting down. Bring the elbows on the insides of the knees and just gently pressing the thighs apart. Sitting up tall, finding that length through the spine. So this might help you if you find that you're sort of rounded and hunched all the time in this posture. And then you might find that you can intermittently just sort of lift the hips for a moment. Just gradually finding your strength in this posture. So that's two more ways that you can use your blocks, or two more postures should I say, that you can use your blocks to deepen your practice or maybe make some postures more accessible for you.